Oh, so welcome to Vyrus. Now we're going to go into the workshop. There's a mini Vyrus. That is cool. So all the bikes in here are customers' bikes, so they don't stock any demo bikes.
Everybody's looking for compressor bike.
Yes, me too, so am I.
Ciao, I'm Ascanio, and I'm project leader of Vyrus Divisione Motori, and my work is to create the first prototype and the first motorcycle, and then create the industrialization of the production of this motorcycle.
Great. So let's talk a little bit about the compressor bike then that everybody wants. So have you how did you come up with the idea to put compressor on a bike that people can buy?
I made a couple of applications with the Volumex, with a volumetric compressor on some motorcycle in the past, and I had a beautiful time with that. Was very nice. The power and the torque, it's incredible, and the motorcycle changed completely. I feel that the compressor maybe will be the future of the motorcycle, because we had beautiful results for the emission. The air that comes out from the engine is much more clean than the normal motorcycle. What we are trying to do now is to make an application without changing nothing on the original engine. This of course makes the application not incredibly powerful compared to what we can achieve, because the engine we are using is the 1198R, and it's 184 horsepower already. What we do is we put this here, and we increase the flow and the pressure inside of the inlet manifold, and we do that just a little bit, and we have 211 horsepower without moving nothing on the engine. It's just a Volumex running 1/5 of the potential that it can run. This means that we can achieve more power than that. A lot more power than that, but we are not ready at the moment. It takes time, and we are a small group of people. We are only 5 people working on motorcycle, and the time is very short.
Yeah, because everybody wants this bike.
Yes.
So, but I assume then that if so people that buy the compressor bike.
Yeah.
So it's 211 horsepower. That's with a very small amount of compressor.
Actually, is what we have available.
Yeah.
We would like to work on a 2-valve engine, and I think that we can have incredible results. and we will immediately after we will work on the 4-valve, the 1198, to have much more power. I think that it's something really incredible, because too much power for a motorcycle, and this motorcycle is very light.
Yes.
Very light.
Yes.
That's an incredible thing.
Yes.
The motorcycle with that engine under, it's nothing. It's nothing.
No.
And the weight of this bike makes you really like a rocket. And but you cannot use all that power. But it's something wonderful to ride all that power. That is the meaning.
The experience.
Yes, it's like when you buy 600, 800, 900 or 1,000 horsepower car, a supercar. You won't be able to use all that, but it's very nice to have it, and
Exactly.
very nice to ride it just for a little while. That's why we decided to go in this way, because mainly our target is to give to the motorcycle the handling and the rideability that you cannot find in the other motorcycles. Then we are going a little against our mission. But since we have a really exclusive product, we discovered that to get to an engine all that power is something that it's part of our product, is necessary.
So basically, you could quite easily have more horsepower in this 1198R engine than in Ducati's Xerox Superbike with the compressor.
Yes, of course, but the Supercharger, it's a supercharger. It's really nothing to have more power. If you need all that power, if you want to achieve all that power with the normal engine, working on the engine, you have to spend a lot of money, a lot of time. You will decrease the liability of the engine. We have two helicoid that turn and take out the air from here and push the air inside of the engine.
Yeah.
That's why we don't do anything else. That's all.
So
All we do is that. This is a really easy, simple way.
Yes.
Really cheap. And it works.
yeah, because if you wanted to do more with this engine, you would have to change some of the internals
Yeah.
as well, stronger
If
valves
I want
and
to do more with the volumetric, the only thing that I have to do is now we run one turn of the engine, a fifth of turn of the Volumex.
yeah,
We can go 1-to-1. This is 1 liter.
yeah,
And 1 liter, it means that your engine will become 2,200 cc. If you go 1-to-1, much more power without spending nothing more. Just the difference between this wheel
yeah.
and the.
Just forcing more air
Yes,
into the
yes.
engine.
Really easy.
But
That's
the
why
torque would be
Supercharger, I think,
impossible
is-
to ride, wouldn't it?
Yes, impossible to ride.
So the rear wheel would never do anything but spin, maybe.
The application we do with the Supercharger are always with the 16.5 very good tires.
Yes, slicks, yeah. Fantastic. So where is this? Which country is this bike going to then?
This one is going in Italy.
Italy. Ah, okay.
This one is going in Italy.
Yeah. So there's a lucky owner that will have a new bike in. How much time do you spend on one? Oh yeah, let's have a look at this. That's a swinger, no, a headstock.
Yes. This is the frame, front frame.
Yeah. And it's carbon fiber.
Yes. Totally carbon fiber. 1,560 grams.
Yeah.
On the seat of the bearing,
Uh-huh.
there is no metal.
Nope.
The bearing goes direct to the carbon fiber. And all this part is not glued, it's only one part. It comes out from the mold in
Yeah.
only one time.
Yeah. So it's a very strong.
Yes, very strong, and
Yeah.
you
Okay.
can feel it's very
So that's
light.
just light. Wow. So
to
what?
be able to ride, all that power,
Uh-huh.
we have a very advanced ECU. We have traction control,
Uh-huh.
read the velocity of the two wheels.
Is
And
that the traction control that you also get on the Ducati?
You will read the sensor of suspension,
Uh-huh.
front and rear suspension,
Yes.
and there is a gyroscope sensor under
yes.
the seat, and you will be able to ride without killing yourself. on the
Yes.
motorcycle.
Yes. Yeah. So give us some specs then. So what's the dry weight on the compressor bike? And
About the standard motorcycle is 158 kilos.
yes.
And is with the tires, with the water liquid,
Uh-huh.
the oil inside, everything inside.
Yeah. So less than 160
We know
kilos
that,
ready to
many
ride.
companies weight their motorcycle in a strange way without counting all the things that they have on the motorcycle.
Yes.
But the real weight of this bike is 158 kilos.
Yeah.
The compressor, we didn't wait the previous motorcycle, we already delivered it. But the compressor itself is 3.7 kilos.
Yeah.
And there is all the wheels and the gear and the things on the manifold that weight altogether, I think is 7 kilo more.
Yeah.
7 kilo more.
But a lot more horsepower as well, so it
Yes,
weighs out.
but 7 kilo, when the bike is so light, 7 kilos is almost nothing.
No. Yeah. Well, I understand, people buying it because I'm standing here and I really want to ride it as well.
Of course, with the Volumex, I had to work a lot on the power bench to put the setting of the engine. It took to us 6 months, and the development of this engine is not yet finished.
No.
I think that I will have the opportunity to work on this motorcycle to make a better setting, for the future. And I hope that we will be able to have our own motorcycle maybe before September 2010.
I will be here in one day, you tell me, I will fly over. I will help you with the testing. But
If you ride the 987 without the compressor, that is an incredible adventure too. If you put the compressor inside.
yes, because I've only ever tried the TC 3D and air-cooled, 105 horsepower maybe, so I know this will be fantastic as well, yes.
Yes. this is my lab.
Yes.
This is the place where I create the first time the prototype.
Yes.
I normally make also the production of the first unit of production items. For example, this is the water container of the liquid cooling system, and we do that here because as you can see, we make I don't know how to say, we call it in Italian
weld.
Ricamo. It's like when you make things on the tissue.
Welding.
Yeah, the
TIG.
welding is
Yes.
Really incredible, you see.
Yes.
And this is
Handmade.
yes, totally handmade with a, I should say, MotoGP Formula One standard. And here in this place we do the first prototype. As I normally say, we cut and weld every part. Here we are starting for the Moto 2 solution. We are working on a special Vyrus frame for a Moto 2 application. And here are my tools. With these tools are elementary tools. It's what I need to make the first prototype. In this area, as you can see, is a closed area because we do the modeling. We work on with the clay, we make the modeling. Now these things are parked here, but normally we do the modeling. Everything is closed, and we can send paper, all the models, and work on these parts. After this area, the part that we produce, the prototype that we do, goes on the technical office.
Yes.
Where Luca makes the draw of the part, and this draw becomes a code number. The draw becomes a code number. You see, 2060 is a code number. Every part here is named with the code number, and we manage to build up a motorcycle, 750 parts. If we consider the engine only one part, otherwise we will go more than 1,000. And the strongest part of our job is to manage all that, because we have 250 suppliers.
Yes.
Because of course there is a supplier for the tires, supplier for the road ends, the dashboard, but also a supplier for the little bolt, just one bolt, and we have 250 supplier. And from these two supplier comes the parts that goes in stock in the Vari house. Here you can find all the parts of the motorcycle. This is a very strong job. We have a very advanced managing system to manage all that, because one man, two men is not enough. And the client, when they come to visit us, come with me inside, and he will choose his maybe forged aluminum wheels, or maybe the magnesium forged wheels, or maybe carbon fiber. It depends. We have an enormous variety of parts. And if you consider that every single bolt of a Vyrus are made from solid billet machine, there is nothing cast. Every part is machine work. You can understand by considering that we can adapt every part to our customer. Every single part is completely machine worked. This is not a tube, not a normal spindle, but a full part of steel worked
Yeah.
with a CNC machine. And with special treatment, you can have this titanium treatment or just a normal steel treatment. And this is the place where the client comes and see and will decide what color of anodization, what kind of brake tubes, if he wants carbon fiber extra light tubes, or the color of the spring of suspension of the kind of suspension of kind of disc, normal disc, or
Wavy.
yes, wave disc or a carbon fiber disc. We can offer hundred of possibility to modify each engine. This, for example, is a special engine I could have from Ducati Corse race department. Is a Troy Bayliss Superbike engine. It's a factory engine, and we just restored all the engine, and this is ready to go in a frame of a special client that wants really a special machine to put in their dining room with special things, and he will not even use this motorcycle.
No.
Just sometime he will switch on, just feel the noise.
Oh yes. And think of Troy Bayliss.
Yes.
So this has been
This, for
this
example,
has
is
been racing.
material that will go in Switzerland
Yeah.
to our dealer Nastasi, because the client asked for a carbon fiber hose for the oil radiator application.
Yeah.
This is our job.
Yeah.
Mainly our job is to create special parts, special things for special customer. From the Vyrus, the parts comes in this part, and we place it all in one of these storage.
Yeah.
And when all the parts will be here,
Ready for assembly.
yes, we will start for the assembly. We have all the documents that treat every bolts, the parts that has to come pre-assembled, and the checklist that will start all the step till the end of the production, and the famous 750 parts, the list of all the parts that we need to assemble a motorcycle. And when the motorcycle is finished, it will go on a final check and a final test ride.
Yeah.
This is mainly the process.
Yeah.
Let's say the technical activity. Of course, there is previously there is the commercial activity, and the commercial activity is the way we invite a client to visit us. We prepare a motorcycle, we let him ride the motorcycle, he will understand the motorcycle, he will look at all the parts and all the possibility, he will stay with us 1 or 2 days, and then we can decide exactly what to do for him.
So it's a very sort of personal experience buying a Vyrus.
Yes, it's a totally unique experience. It's the only way you can have a tailor-made motorcycle. Just fit to sides, really fit to sides. You can decide height of the foot peg, position of the handlebar, even the manage of the power. When you ride the motorcycle, if you are not well experienced, we can have a really
softer.
really advanced. You see, on the handlebar, you have the possibility to... Sai quel bottone che ti ha portato Comandini? You can decide monster map, total horsepower.
Yeah.
You can decide your own map, and to decide your own map, I put you on a motorcycle and I bring you at a certain mountain riding, and I will understand from the acquisition data how you ride the bike. And this is will be your personalized map.
Yeah.
And then a special map for example, if you come from Germany and you have often raining, I will make a rain map. If you are in California, of course, I will make a special racetrack map.
Yeah.
But you can put inside of here every kind of map you want. And yourself, you can decide if have plus traction control or minus traction control in real time
Yes.
during the...
Like a proper superbike.
Yes, yes. This is a MotoGP product.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. I recognize it from
Yes, also
race
the
bikes.
cable wiring you can recognize is not PVC.
No.
It's Rycam Formula One.
Yeah.
This is normal application. Is not is the standard of Vyrus.
Yeah.
And you have a pit lane speed limiter that we use also on the road, because when you go on the mountain, you ride on the mountain on the corner. But when you arrive in a little country, a little city, speed limit is 50. If you are riding your personalized map and we push this, the bike 50 kilometers per hour, the maximum velocity will run.
Yeah.
And here is launch control. It's the system that allow you to ride fast,
Full throttle.
starting, not full throttle, because
No.
Ducati is very difficult.
Ah.
To set up full throttle with Ducati is very difficult. Ducati
Torque.
is not like Yamaha or Honda.
No. No.
It's totally something different.
Yeah.
You will not be able to lower down the power so much to be able to open full throttle and go ahead.
No. No. So still, it's just to help
Yes,
little
yes,
bit. Yeah.
yes. This system will read the front suspension,
Yeah.
and when he will recognize that the motorcycle is wheeling, get down the power. Get down the power. And
And if you want to wheelie, you can you can lower the traction control. Or
if you want to wheelie, map number 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's no traction, no
No.
limit,
No.
nothing.
No.
The full power. Monster map.
Yes. Exactly. So shall we have a look at a finished bike? A bike that is finished?
Yes.
This maybe the models.
This, for example, is 2 valves engine, 1100. Is Dutch Arrow. This motorcycle is our master dealer in Netherlands, and this is a standard 984. We have this is a 985 special equipment with a special painting, carbon fiber wheels, carbon fiber disc. This is not bad.
No.
It's a good product. This is a 985.
Yeah.
This is a 987.
Yeah. It is always good to see, you know, Öland's TTX, but on this it's on the front suspension as well. It's very good, interesting.